No, it's Shamot.
Shamot. And then what was it? Robert Williams. Williams is a lottery level talent, a player with immense talent. That's it.
That was
in the
it?
sentence. That's the sentence.
But he was placing these so strategically
Oh, it was
right
fantastic.
before. So even like with that Robert Williams one, that was a tweet that came out 2 minutes before the Celtics pick. So everyone knew, okay, the Celtics are going to pick it.
Targeting, seriously considering. It's great. Denver has cleared the way to choose.
They did
Washington is locked on Troy Brown.
They did not set enough ground rules on this of like
what
verbiage you can or like
Yeah.
words you can use or anything like that.
I think my favorite has to be Utah has no plans to pass on Grayson Allen. That one is awesome. I love that. He had to have like high-fived somebody after he did that.
I think that like if you're at a restaurant and you use these phrases about food, like I have no plans to pass on pepperoni pizza.
Yes.
your waiter just be like, you know, that's your order. Like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be like,
Yes.
what? He'd just be like, that's it.
Yeah.
Move to the next person.
Or they'd say, "So do you want the
So no, because you'd be,
pepperoni
if you'd be
pizza?"
like, oh, I've lasered in on the fettuccine Alfredo.
Portland-
You'd be like,
No.
okay, that's his order.
That's true.
Portland has a laser on Anthony Simons. That's what it says.
He has a laser on.
Yes. That's my new favorite.
Here's the thing, too. Woj was on live TV during all of this as well. Woj was on the ESPN live draft broadcast. So he's tweeting all of this stuff on TV.
Winner of the draft, Woj.
Yes, he is.
That's wild.
Do you think he had a list of just like possible candidates? So it's like he swiped right on blah blah blah, like just like a whole him and an intern got together and just wrote out a bunch of them.
I hope
That's
so.
great.
I really like this. Unlikely to resist Mo Wagner. I like that.
All right, you want to move on to our next Twitter question?
Will you say Mo Wagner?
I said
What?
Wagner.
Mo Wagner.
Mo Wagner. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Mo Wagner.
No,
To
it's
me,
not.
Mo
Read that.
Wagner.
Read that.
Okay, source. The Lakers are unlikely to resist Mo Wagner with the 25th pick.
You
Woj is-
cannot resist Mo Wagner.
Cannot resist Mo Wagner.
Boston is tantalized by Robert Williams.
That's unreal.
Tantalized.
Yeah. And then the 29th pick, he was like, Brooklyn will select Musa.
Yeah, I'm done
Gave
with
it
this.
up.
All right, our next Twitter question comes from @ThunderChats or Thunder Sea Hats, who wants to know
True.
if Kostas is available at 57. You have to at least try, right?
Yeah, he's talking about Giannis's brother. No, you don't. He didn't do anything in college. The only thing that's good about him is that he has a famous brother who's really good at basketball. And so I don't think that you should consider him unless you want to.
I mean, like, so you got to at least try Tony Durant.
Yeah.
You got to at least try it.
And you know what they did? Because Tony Durant
That's
played on
true.
the summer league team for the Thunder.
You gotta try.
Right, I mean,
you gotta
you-
try Ray Westbrook.
You
man.
got to at least try. You know, see if it runs in the family.
You gotta try Ray, man. He's this 5'6" point guard. He's 260 pounds.
Ray is awesome. Everything that you don't like about Russell Westbrook, Ray has it. He's got it. He's very nice.
Taylor.
He's really cool. Okay.
Did he actually graduate UCO? I don't know. I'm not saying anything.
I thought he graduated at OU.
Graduate from OU.
Yeah, he did. How did he get there? I don't know.
I don't
Not
know.
saying
This-
anything.
Why were you questioning?
Hey,
him?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not. What are you guys saying?
Stop.
Yeah, there you
Stop.
go.
Stop. You're being rude. That's
Yeah, that is
uncalled for.
rude.
It's not. You're not being nice.
Do I know something? I don't know.
Then our next Twitter
Please,
question.
please go.
Oh, @JohnnyHo34 asked favorite road tweet.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question. Next comes from @TheRealClintonF. Wants to know, how can we get better? That's a question you should ask yourself every morning.
Yeah, I wake
You
up
know?
and I think,
how can I be better?
How can I get better?
Gotta be better.
How can the Thunder get better is the question.
Yeah.
It's a good question because I think a lot of people are left thinking with that Thunder season. Are you leaving? Okay. Taylor's being so weird. I think a lot of people are left thinking this Thunder team is really out of the conversation when it comes to a championship or even the conference finals. They lose in the first round to the Utah Jazz, whose best player is a rookie. It doesn't look good, but this team can actually be good. So step one, you have to re-sign Paul George if you're
Yes.
going to be better.
Yes.
Step two, you have to find a way to get rid of Carmelo. And the ideal situation to get better is a trade. And so some trades that could happen. McKelly floated this one out to me. Nick, I want to see what you think. A trade straight up for Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, bring him back.
Right, come back.
Bring back
He
Serge
can't be
Ibaka.
worse than Carmelo.
He's not.
He's at least taller.
Better defender.
A much better defender.
Probably better spot up 3-point shooter.
Probably.
Not a ball hog.
And he's not going to demand to be on the court at the end of the game.
No.
So I need to look up his contract. That would be like the
Why would the
only real
Raptors do
concern.
that, though?
Billy Donovan doesn't really know what to do with him.
Let's say the Raptors are tanking.
Well, yeah. All right.
If they trade away somebody, which they haven't, people thought they might at the draft to get like a top 10 pick. It's a bad deal. That's why. Because Ibaka has a really bad contract.
Well,
And then you ask, why would the Thunder do it? And that's where I'm like, yeah, I don't know that they would. I don't think they would, but it's interesting. And then I think you also have to look at Miami and bringing back another Thunder player. That's Dion Waiters. You could do Dion Waiters and James Johnson. And the reason Miami does it is so that they get off long-term money. And so that brings in two players that will come off the bench for the Thunder. You start Patrick Patterson, and you bring back Paul George. And then I think the Thunder are immediately better. I think defensively, they're solid. And then I think they'll be able to learn how to score the basketball a lot better.
Did I just walk back into a room where you said
You're completely
You're
muted.
still
You did.
muted. You're still
Yeah.
muted.
So I was going to look up Serge Ibaka's contract real quick.
Unmute, unmute this man. Take this man to the unmuted machine.
Like this one.
Did I walk into a room where you said Dion Waiters comes back to the Thunder?
Yeah.
or
We're just-
Serge Ibaka was
He's
the
back.
trade before that.
Serge Ibaka power forward.
Number 9. Serge Ibaka.
Number 9. Serge Ibaka power forward.
Okay. So oh boy. So next year he's 21.6, and then 2019-20 he's 23.2 million.
Only 2 years though.
Just 2 years left.
It's still cheaper than 1 year of Carmelo.
It's cheaper than a year of Melo. And so basically the Raptors would just do it so they can have a year of savings, and the Thunder do it so you can have a guy
A usable player.
Yeah.
And Toronto hates Serge Ibaka right now.
He was not great
No,
for
he's
them.
terrible.
And so that would be why you don't do it, is because he was not that great for them. He would essentially be your backup center.
Yeah, to run with the.
I don't think that you can play him at power forward anymore.
He would
No, you put Patrick Patterson in there.
He would start though.
He probably would. And then I think you're in just maybe you don't do that. I'm just hating it the more we talk about it.
He would definitely start.
Yeah, I don't like it. But I do love the idea of bringing James Johnson and Dion just to come off the bench. They can bring some tude. They bring lots of tude with them. And I think they would be really fun.
I'll get back on Waiters Island.
Golly, give me Dion. That's the one thing I'll never forgive Kevin for. Like, Kevin, you made your decision. You want to leave, whatever. But you basically took Dion with you out the
Yeah,
door. The Thunder
true.
had to decline his option, and he's gone. And it makes me really miffed.
I'll never forget that Dallas series that Dion basically won 2 of those games.
Dion was so good. How about the time that he pushed Manu
Manu
Ginobili
Oh yeah.
at the end of game 2 in the second round? And I mean, that just chaos ensued.
He's amazing. Dion Waiters is amazing.
Him and Raymond Felton running the bench
Oh
crew.
my
Gosh.
God.
That
I'd be
big
so
booty crew.
happy.
Oh,
I would
big
be
booty
so
big booty
happy.
crew.
Big booty crew. I'd love that.
Anyways, those are ways the Thunder can be better next year. I honestly think that if they buy out Melo, that they'll just be better, period. I think that they'll just be a better team. I think there'll be better flow to the offense. I think that you're not going to have any issues at the end of the game with who's going to be in, because then you just have a bunch of guys at forward that have no ego. And I also think another way they get better is through the internal development of Alex Abrinas and Terrence Ferguson. I think they're going to be fighting for minutes. And Ferguson, I'm really excited to see what he does in Summer League this year, because he's basically the only guy on the team. And I think he's going to be awesome. And I think he could be a 6-man type of guy this next year if he can improve his ball handling a little bit and if he can just shoot it well. So I think that those are ways the Thunder can be better. I just think if Paul George comes back, This is a better team, period. You also need a healthy Andre Robertson. You have to have it. And so if Andre is healthy, then I think that this team is going to be great.
All right, our next Twitter question, that is more of a Twitter statement, comes from at Brandon Lloyd 33, who states, October is so dang far away. That is all.
Sure is.
True.
But basketball, I mean, we had the draft tonight. Free agency starts
It's an 11-month league.
in like 9 days.
We still have constant activity.
Yeah. Free agency starts in no time.
Yeah.
And then we have summer league and August and September. August is pretty dead. September, we have training camp.
Guys, wake me up when September ends.
True.
That's what I say.
Anyways, it's going to buckle up. This is going to be another big summer for the Thunder.
Buckle up, mother.
Good Lord. Why are you
my
even on this
God.
podcast? All right.
Our next Twitter question comes from at Bet Ed Win, who says there's been a lot of discussions about the NBA not being a big man's league anymore, which former star players would struggle in today's NBA, and which former role players would be stars nowadays.
I think you have to look at a lot of the bigs in the 90s. They would struggle to defend in the pick and roll. A lot of the big guys.
I need some names. I need names. Give me names.
I think Sabonis would really struggle in today's game.
Shut
Arvidas.
up. Okay, when he came to the NBA, yes. He struggled when he came. He's old man.
Yeah.
Young Sabonis? No. No. Oh.
I just want to see if I can get you fired up.
Love Sabonis. Arvidas? I've met him.
Yeah. I know.
Great man.
I know.
Good man. And I will not have you besmirch his name.
Let's
on
go
this
to another
podcast.
question. We need some time to research that one. That's not a
That's good. We'll
that's
save it
not a
later.
good one off the cuff.
Let's see. Okay. This comes from at Nick Divids. Wants to know if you had to guess if a player in the first round uses a spork, who would you guess?
Well, this question comes from a player that was chosen in the first round, and it's Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker was asked if he was going to be a utensil, what would you be? He said,
spork.
I would be a spork. And then they said, do you realize that sporks are only made of plastic? And he said, yeah, I'm bendable and versatile. Duh.
And of course, he's on the Spurs.
And now he's on the Spurs.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When was the last?
It's a pretty good
only
answer.
time I've ever used a spork is at Taco Bell when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's a pretty good answer, though. Taylor, stop.
No, I got spork.
Okay.
give him a chance.
I
Give the
got
man a
spork.
chance.
I've given him like 50
He has
chances.
a spork related
I don't need a
thing
spork.
to
Okay.
say.
Okay.
I got spork.
So
Yeah, okay, what would your better utensil answer be?
So no, I wanted to bring up the question that the Thunder were asking players.
Okay.
During the draft interviews. So they asked Jaren Jackson Jr., who is now a Memphis Grizzly, to sell them a pen. And that was the question. It's from Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
He said, sell me this pen. That was one of the questions that was asked to
Wow.
him, which is pretty, I mean, it's a weird question.
What about spork?
I can't believe they did that though. Like, especially when it's from a movie. Now, if it's from a study where it's like, this is a really researched question, and this study proves that this shows you this IQ level. But when you take it from Wolf of Wall Street, I can't believe they did that.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the movie? It's very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's an
Not
enjoyable
for children.
movie. No,
very
it's not.
enjoyable.
No, I mean, the reason that you do it is that you're trying to catch these guys off guard, and you're trying to figure out, like, who are you? And you can't just do it just by asking just regular questions. You have to spring something strange on them.
Yeah, but it's
What would be
cheesy.
what would be a better utensil answer?
I don't know. It's a good I like the spork answer.
You
Yeah.
like spork?
A metal sport.
I ate yogurt with a spork yesterday, literally.
Why? You don't need the fork part of it at all.
I bought yogurt from a 7-Eleven, and
Oh,
they only
that's a
had
risk.
sporks.
Oh, wow.
I checked the date.
I'm really glad that you
Indeed.
contributed that to our podcast.
Yeah, I had spork.
All right. I'm glad you got untweeted
Okay,
for that.
Come on.
Unmuted. not
Untweeted.
Sorry.
I'm about to untweet
Sorry,
both of
Hannah,
you.
my
Steve.
bad. Okay, here we go. This next Twitter question comes from at Jess2437, who wants to know how many of the round one players can Luke remember by name. How dare you?
That's
Go
a
ahead,
great
go.
How
question.
dare you, sir?
Go right now.
Who asked that?
At Jess2437. How
Yeah.
dare you, sir or ma'am?
Ma'am.
How dare you? I don't know.
I'm just telling you.
Where
It's
do you
fine.
count?
Number one,
Okay.
first round pick, Oboya.
What did you just say?
Second round pick, that's his last name, Oboyan. It's two.
You just said two different things.
Two.
round pick.
Two.
What do you mean
No, first
second
pick.
round
First
pick?
pick,
Oh.
Oboyan. Second pick
Aiden.
in the NBA draft, Larry Nance Jr. Third round pick.
Third
Luke.
round pick.
Third pick. I'm sorry. Third pick. Luka Jovan. Fourth pick. Don't remember any of the rest.
Wow.
None of those were right
They were
anyway.
pretty close.
A boyin? What is a
A
boyin?
Boinkin. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Pretty close.
Wow.
Pretty close. Guys, guess what? I had a fun time with our listeners, and they had a fun time with me. Okay? How dare you, sir or ma'am? Next Twitter question comes
A
from
boink.
at.
A boinkin was the first
boinkin.
overall pick.
He's gonna be a star. Gonna be a star. Be a star. Next Twitter question from at
Oh wow.
Mikhail_ice, who wants to know if the Thunder had their own first round pick this year, who would be selected?
We've answered this question already.
Answer it again.
Please go to the next one.
Next,
Literally.
Go to Mid
next.
Need, please.
Next Twitter question comes from at Warner West 2. Who wants to know, are non-shooting bigs like Capella and Adams losing value in the NBA? Wagner was taking over Williams, who thought was a lottery pick. If it's Wagner, then it is pronounced Williams. Right? Right?
That's not
Right?
right.
That's right.
I like your effort, but it's so wrong. They're not. I mean, if you saw what Clint Capella was able to do against the Warriors, he was really, really good. And I still think Adams holds tremendous value. If you're a center that can finish a lob and play defense, then you're always going to have value in the NBA. It's the player that's losing value is the player that can only play back to the basket and they can't score. Dwight Howard. You got, Cantor. That's why you have can't play Cantor. That's why can't play Cantor happened, is because he's a back to the basket guy that can't do anything but score. And that's why Jahlil Okafor may not be in the NBA for very much longer.
But he
Hassan
has a
Whiteside,
brilliant
too.
personality.
Yeah, brilliant personalities.
Do you remember that commercial?
Yeah, what was that?
Like, do you have this? Can you do this?
I know,
No, but I have a brilliant personality.
What was
It's
that
like
for?
express personality. or
Oh
something.
yeah. Cool.
All right.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, don't worry about it. Our next Twitter question is what I'm worried about.
Let's just do one more and then Miffed and Pete.
Okay, it comes from at Shantastic536. It's a gif of a yawning sloth.
Okay.
Which one do you want me to do?
I don't really care.
Okay.
You just want to go to Miffed and Pete? Let's do it. Let's go to Miffed and Pete.
Okay, well, hey, I got a question then. You missed your beefs.
The Thunder are selecting a player.
Oh, you want me to quit?
Whoa.
That's why we don't quit.
Whoa.
Should we
Oh yeah, go to
Do
it.
it live.
So the Thunder selected Devon Hall, who I'm gonna have to Google. At this
Who
very-
the hell that?
Dude,
Oh.
where are you? Stop.
Hey, he's right. Who the hell that?
Okay, let's find out.
Hey, who the hell that?
Who the hell Devon Hall?
He's from Virginia.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
I
see.
knew it.
Defensive.
However, Virginia has a very good shape of their state.
Are you sure it's not Devon?
Oh, it is. It's satisfying.
I know. And the West Virginia looks
I'm
like a
not
corn
sure.
cob.
I'm not sure if it's Devon or Devon.
Does
It might be Devon or
Kinda.
Devon. We don't know.
I'll trust your opinion.
It's tough to know. Anyways, we'll dig up some info. I'll do a podcast later about who they take. I don't know anything about Devon Hall.
That's why you tune in for this hard-hitting basketball analysis.
I know he's 6'3" and 22 years old.
Man, they got Shake Milton at 54. I wish the Thunder would have taken him. Okay. Are we ready for
Yeah, I got a
Miffed.
question. Are you miffed and are you peeved?
Miffed and peeved.
Hey, you guys pissed off at stuff?
Let's
talk about it.
This is great. So I just typically drink my coffee in stages. First stage,
Sleepy.
it's really hot. Second
You
stage,
take little sips.
yeah,
They're hard. They hurt.
it's
sometimes.
lukewarm, and it just kind of sits, and then I just turn it into iced coffee later.
Well,
And so,
really?
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
once
yeah.
it's lukewarm, you
respect
just
that.
start gulping.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I
If it's
do.
lukewarm, you
I
start-
wished I would have 2 days ago because I made it into an iced coffee. And later I'm drinking it and I feel something that is not ice go into my mouth. And then I spit it out and it was a fly.
Oh, no.
And I was so
Don't
miffed.
spit it out, man. It's a good source of protein.
I seriously, I almost threw up.
I know.
I was so miffed.
When something goes in your mouth that you're not prepared for,
Yeah.
like texturally,
Right.
Yeah.
like you're ready for liquid and you get like a thing that's like
A fly.
a fly and it's
Yeah.
not ice.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse.
Here's the thing too.
There's nothing worse
There's
in the
nothing
world.
worse. Nothing worse. Just like
They
what
fly.
up?
They fly around poop and they land on poop.
Yeah, who knows where
Yeah.
this
Into your
has
coffee.
been. And it was
This
in
is
my coffee. And I
this is
drank
a poop
most
fly.
of the coffee. And then it got into my and then I was just like, I just drank poop coffee.
Oh my god, you drank indirect poop coffee.
I did. Could have been direct.
Good. It's not. It's not direct.
Well, there might have
There's
been
not-
fly poop.
I'm
Do
just saying
flies
there
poop?
could have been actual poop on the fly.
Okay.
Then it is direct.
Also, do flies poop? They have to, right?
I think they excrete.
Yeah.
Everything does.
For sure.
They excrete.
Where,
You ever seen the book Everybody Poops?
Everybody does poop.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
It's a fact.
That's true. I guess you're right.
Okay. Anybody else miffed?
Taylor, you mentioned
Yeah.
talk
Today.
to me.
I was in a public bathroom. Public bathroom. Had to pee.
Oh wow.
There was one other guy in there with me. We got done peeing at the same time. I went to the sink to wash my hands. You know what he did?
Walked
Walked
out.
No,
Walked straight out.
no, worse. I
Used-
wish he walked straight out.
Use the same.
No, Luke, let me tell it. He walked straight to the paper towels, wiped his hands with paper towels right after he peed and left. So this begs the question.
Why is he-
Did he just pee on his hands and then wipe the wet of the pee off of his hands and
Yes.
leave?
Yes.
It's a baller
The
move.
answer is yes.
Is
Yes,
that
yes.
what this was? Or does he think, oh, you just wiped the dirt off? You wiped the
know.
germs
Was there
off.
hand sanitizer on the outside
No.
of the door?
No.
No.
No, I'm familiar with this bathroom. You have to use the sink plus soap if you want to wash your hands. He pees, walks straight to the paper towels, wipes his hands, leaves. I think he just peed on his hands.
Probably.
What do you think he did after?
Went,
He left the bathroom.
I think he sucked on his hand. I think he put his whole hand in his mouth and just sucked on
Okay,
it.
that would be reading number 7
Oh
for today.
man, that's exactly what he did.
Okay. Anybody else miffed?
I'm not that bad.
Devon Hall is a senior from Virginia. He's a guard. He averaged 11 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. He shot 89% from the line, 43% from 3
I'll take that.
from college.
They want a guy who's ready now. They want a guy who's ready now. Ready to
I mean, you-
The
contribute.
54 pit.
You just need a guy who's ready to be in the NBA, if at all. He's number 0.
Number 0.
Yeah,
gotta
we're
change
watching
his-
YouTube highlights right now,
Yeah.
and we tend to really like him
Yeah.
because he's only making shots, and it's really great.
He doesn't miss.
They have him as a point guard.
He's a wing.
Wing.
I don't think he's a point guard.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to be molded. He's like clay right now, and he just needs to be molded into a great player.
I would
And the
like
Thunder
that.
can do that. I think.
That would be cool.
You know what? I'm not miffed. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm wearing a lovely Oklahoma Shirt
It's true.
Company T-shirt.
It's true.
They are great. Some people here won some prizes.
Yeah.
Oklahoma Shirt Company shirts. Previous shirts of the month, $10 a month. You get a shirt a month, Oklahoma themed. It's great. They also have other states, Texas, Kansas, Missouri, other states. Great, same deal. $10 a month. That state themed shirt. Just for signing up, introductory shirt.
It's true.
Boom. They were great. If you have a event, bachelor party, need a shirt for your body, they can make you that shirt and they can put whatever you want on it.
It's
Just
true.
like we did with Paul George chicken fried rice. And this shirt, if you were like on the fence about it and you didn't get this shirt, you're gonna have such FOMO.
There were some people that really regretted.
I know. Someone
That
came up
they-
to me and they said, "That shirt is awesome. I
Yeah.
want it." And I said, "You cannot.
It's
We made
true.
no extra."
They said, "Are you selling these here?"
I said,
They
"No.
no.
No.
You kidding?
What we sold is
No.
what we made and what
Yeah.
we're shipping out. And if you want it, guess what? I guess you have to call Oklahoma Shirt Company directly, and they can print you one.
Yeah.
Call them because they can do
It's
whatever
true.
you want, and
true.
they look great. They do look very
They
good.
do. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill time until the Thunder take their 57th pick.
Oh,
'cause
yeah?
Shams has reported the 55th pick, but we may not have to, we may not have time.
Well, I don't have a miffed and peeved. I'm blessed. I just want to thank
Grateful.
you guys for bringing your community out to the craft beer community.
Yes.
It was a lovely time. We always have a great time when we do these. I just want to thank you guys as a sponsor. It's been nothing but awesome. I'm sure Oklahoma Shirt Company, Andy's Custards, all of them would say the same thing. So thank you guys.
That's right. We got a great little team,
We do.
just like the Thunder.
Ooh.
Mm.
You know, we all
small
have
market, you know.
small market.
Small market, but we're
Very
all
small
involved.
market.
You know why? We're better together.
Mm-mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
True.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
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 Yep.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So now the drink of the water.
Oh wait. The Thunder at 57.
What?
They take Kevin Hervey. Yeah, just don't sing.
Living La Vida, Hervey.
Kevin Hervey. Who's
Ah.
Kevin
6'8" from Utah.
Hervey? Oh, I don't know him.
Oh, Hurricane Hervey.
Kevin Hervey.
I guess you slipped a little.
Living La Vida, Hervey.
The first article that comes up says Kevin Hervey arrives with injury-prone reputation.
That's why he slipped.
From a college I've never heard of before. What is Texas? What?
Oh, that's not Utah.
University of Texas Arlington.
Arlington.
At Utah?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
It looks
Texas Arlington. So he averaged 20 points,
Yeah.
1.2 steals, 2 assists, 8 boards. Oh, that sounds horrible. And shot 33% from 3
Ooh.
and on 6.9 attempts. Nice. And
Nice.
nice. Yeah, he's man.
It's just gotta be because he's 6'8".
He's a wing, and this is the first time I've heard this name. So
So,
okay,
time to meet. We got a lot to learn. We got a lot to learn about our new friend.
McKelly and I will break these
Our
guys
new
down.
friend,
And
Also
Hervey.
blessed
Is his name- is his-
Leangelo hasn't been drafted yet.
Is his
Yeah,
last
no,
name
no kidding.
Oh my God. What's gonna happen to the Lakers?
Hervey?
Hervey. H-E-R.
Kevin Hervey.
Like Hervey the
At first I
love
thought-
bug.
At first, when I looked at it, I thought like Kevin Herter fell that far. I was
Like
like, no.
Hervey fully
Oh,
loaded.
yeah.
Family
God.
Hervey. Oh,
That's
that's awesome.
hilarious.
I love that.
Hey,
The Ball family watching.
babe.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for
Thanks,
everything.
Anthem.
Thank you, Anthem.
Thanks, Anthem.
Hey, babe.
Oklahoma Shirt Company.
Thank you
That's
guys.
right.
Babe, I got
Thanks,
something.
Nick.
I gotta tell you something, babe. I have herpes.